All right, we're back here. City Rocks Live, day 2 of session 1. I'm going to get you out to Atlanta shortly for the City Rocks taking on Expressions. But let's just take a minute to reminisce in the game that was played yesterday. What a start for the City Rocks with a 102-94 overtime victory over AB Elite. Beckham Black versus Makai White. I say Makai White versus Beckham Black. That was an insane performance by Makai and contributions across the board. We had obviously Makai with 36 yesterday, Tag with 14, Cam Blankenberg with 17, D Maloney with 9, Treddy with 6, Henry with 11, Stet with 8, and Avery with 4 off the bench. Just a balanced performance. Hopefully we have another good one for you today. Let's get out to you live in Atlanta. Take a look here at the warm-ups here between City Rocks versus Expressions, two bitter rivals in the Northeast taking action in Atlanta. Expressions coming off of a 13-point defeat to Drive Nation, who just lost to AB Elite earlier today. So City Rocks should be favored in this one, but you never know when these two teams match up. Let's get you out to Court 2 in Atlanta. Welcome back to City Rocks Live. Game will be tipping off shortly. Quick rundown on Expressions, as you see here. Just had the game yesterday, and tomorrow we'll be back at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Make sure you set your alarm clocks or stop by after church. We're going to take on Drive Nation. So here we are, about 2.5 minutes as we see guys getting ready to get loose in this one. Starting lineups for the Rocks will likely be the same. We'll get that to you shortly, but let's take a look at Expressions, who only put up 34 points in their first game against Drive Nation. They were led by Reese Ayala with 16 points. Patrick Ote also had 6 points and 9 boards, but Ayala was the only guy in double figures. But, you know, Expressions is a tough team. They'll definitely be looking to bounce back. Coach Todd Quarles, you know, he's going to bring that energy for this one. Coach Hart and Coach Quarles have been going at it for decades in the Nike EYBL. Of course, City Rocks is one of, if not the longest tenured Nike EYBL program. Been sponsored by Nike since 1999. You know, we got this new studio here. We're trying to level things up. You know, this is the new college, basically, and college is the new pro. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows what we'll see? Maybe we'll see these guys again at some point. You never know. Look at this warm-up. Oh, between the legs from Avery? Chill, cuz. I know you saw that. That with a little pull-up, you know, tags ready to go, swap. Oh, get my guy Henry involved right there. 3-ball corner pocket. You got it. About a minute left to go before tip-off. City Rocks are 1-0. Expressions 0-1. Still early, obviously. CJ with the glide and the jam. CJ Johnson from Rochester. We got Cam Blankenberg getting warmed up. Another 3-ball from AV. Coach Jimmy Wootwin, whose son Amari played on the Rocks last year. He'll be going to Rutgers. Here we also, so Amari will be in attendance. I hear Talon Petway, who just committed to UNC Wilmington, will also be in attendance. So some former Rocks going to be in attendance to root on the squad today, as it looks like they just added a couple minutes to warm up. So stay patient. If you got to go to the bathroom, now's the time. We're going to be buckled up for this one. Yesterday, there wasn't a second to take a breather. That game was absurd. Rocks got off to a quick start, but it was back and forth the whole way. I'm sure you saw it all over your social media. I myself posted a lot of it, but everybody was talking about the game yesterday between City Rocks and AB Elite. 2 5-star point guards, one in the class of 2027, Beckham Black, the brother of Anthony Black on the Magic, and Mekhi White, 16 years old, class of 2028, played up last year on the Rocks as a 15-year-old, and he took over in overtime. Never seen anything like it in all our years covering the EYBL. Saw a video that as a kid, he liked watching Kentucky and Coach Cal, and he said his dream school would be the Arkansas Razorbacks now because of Coach Cal's development of guards like Shea, Darius Acuff. So we'll see what Mekhi White can do for an encore. We know that Expressions plays a suffocating brand of defense. He'll definitely be trying to take away his gaps. But we know Mekhi will get in there and get some guys involved, get his. I know we had some huge contributions. Again, Cam Blankenberg was clutch coming off of a 14-point double-double. 17-point double-double. Him and Jalen Taggart, who hit a huge three, massive three, to give the Rocks the lead late in the fourth quarter. AB Elite tied it up at the buzzer, but the overtime belonged to the City Rocks as we're getting ready for tip-off here in Atlanta. The starting lineup is number 0, Tredi Faison. Number 3, Mekhi White. Number 4, Jalen Taggart. Number 11, Davon Maloney. And number 23, Cam Blankenberg. For Expressions, number 2, Josiah Adamson. Number 3, Reese Ayala. Number 1, Pat Ote. Number 8, Ater Maker Bowl. And number 32, Eric Jacobson. Set for the tip-off here in Atlanta. Cam Blankenberg will get the tip and is possessed by Josiah Adamson for Expressions. And here we go. Kai with some slick on-ball defense. Reese swatting his hand away. Ote swings it back to Adamson. Gets the ball across to Reese Ayala, the lead scorer in last game. Maker Bowl with a long 2, no good. And the rebound to Cam Blankenberg. And Tredi Faison is out with it. Drives, kicks it out. Mekhi White for 3. Count it! Right where he left off. 3 ball for Mekhi White. The Rocks have an early advantage. Rocks in the home whites again. 3 ball off the mark from Patrick Ote. Another board for Cam, and Mekhi's back. Yo-yos it across the timeline, swings it to Cam, gets it back to Mekhi. D with a brush screen. Mekhi looking for Taggart. Deep one. He likes it. He pulls it off the mark, but rebound goes to Bowl, and he possesses it for Expressions. Team from New England comes back. Jacobson with a deep 2. And he connects. Little pressure here from Coach Quarles. Gets it back. Taggart, 3, no good. Back it goes. Inside of Jacobson with the lefty hook. No good. Cam gets his 3rd rebound. Mekhi pushes it for the Rocks. A 3 ball, and he gets fouled by Josiah Adamson, and Mekhi will go to the line for 3 shots for the Rocks. The Rocks living at the 3-point line early on. Mekhi drills the first one. We get a couple good looks for Jalen. Now Mekhi will go to the line for 3 shots. Wait, I thought the score was 3-2. You gave him a 3 on that? No, that was a 2. First free throw off the mark for Mekhi. If there was one bad thing to say about Makai's game yesterday, he was 8 for 14 from the charity stripe. Starts off this one with a miss. We know he's a 80% plus shooter typically, so see how that evens out throughout the year. Second one is good. All right, yeah, it looks like the scores has been corrected. It was a long 2. Jacobson. And Makai connects on the third. Makai and Shreddy setting up the 2-2-1. Get a trap. Ote finds Jacobson down low. He can't get it to go, and D. Maloney's out. Behind the back to Makai White. Crosses over. And he gets the foul. Makai will get back to the free throw line. He's the top scorer in the EYBL yesterday in day 1. 36 points. He's got 5 quick ones already, and he's headed to the line for 2 more. The Hackensack, New Jersey product. First one is good. Spins it. Deep breath. Second free throw up. And he gets it to go. Rocks 7. Expressions 2. 5:55 left in the first quarter. Rocks getting a little pressure on Expressions. They get it across the timeline, settle it back up with Reese Ayala, the lead scorer, and he tips it still and away. Jump ball, possession arrow goes to the City Rocks. Coach Hart calling out a set. Treddy gets it into Makai. Dribbles across. Treddy with the high ball screen. Looking for the slip. Out to Taggart. Between the legs. Drives left. Gets it up, and it's swatted away by Jacobson. And back comes Expressions. Makai with the block. And he throws it out to Taggart, who's all alone. And he slams it home. Makai with the block and an assist to Jalen Taggart as he's going coast to coast and slams it home. 9-2 Rocks. Oh, and another steal from Taggart. Davon gets it back. Nice hands by Taggart to get it in there and get some cookies. Long 2 from Makai. Short. Rebound goes to the Expressions. And Ote finishes it. And Coach Quarles wants a timeout. 9-4. Rocks ahead. Looks like some players are wearing the new KD 18 EYBLs. We didn't see KD last night against the Lakers. They probably could have used him late in the game there. That was an AAU type finish from the Rockets. I say that endearingly because we love EYBL basketball, but there's some chaos there at the end of that one. It's Coach Hart probably hoping to get a little bit more movement on offense. Expressions likes to pack the paint. All right, some pressure from Expressions. Treddy gets it out ahead. Davon for 3. Oh, it rims out. And Expressions are looking to push the pace. Oh, he tries to slam it, but they call a foul. It looked like it was all ball. It looks like Cam Blankenberg was called for the foul. Rocks are doing a 7-day fundraiser for popcorn to support the players. They're traveling from Atlanta to Kansas City to Memphis, or to Memphis to Kansas City to Vegas, back to the state of Georgia for the Peach Jam Championship. We need to get behind the economics, but gas prices are going up. So get your popcorn to help the City Rocks. Moderator, put a link in the chat. We've raised about, I think, 6,000 something so far. Mackay passes it out to Treddy. Treddy flips it over to Mackay. 14 on the shot clock. Rocks running something here. Mackay spins off the defender. Gets it out to D. Cam with this tough. Oh! And he takes the contact and finishes with the left. Cam Blankenberg. Strong finish. Rocks back up 6. D on the defense. Reese Ayala pulls the triple. No good. And Taggart comes down with the board, and he's looking to run. Taggart, with the finish, but he can't get it to go. And then nifty pass there from Reese Ayala to Jacobson. Expressions comes back the other way and cuts it down to 4 with 3:25 left in the first quarter. Treddy kicks out to Cam. Taggart cuts through. Handoff to Mackay. Looks to get in the paint. He does. Kicks it back out to Taggart. Oh, it's just off the rim. Taggart's gone cold here in the first quarter. We know he'll keep firing. Ote pulls up behind the defense. No good. Taggart gets the board. Mackay. Set triple. Oh, it's long. The Rocks have been settling for some difficult shots. As Henry Fox enters the game for D. Maloney. And Ben Van Bulk will check in for Eric Jacobson for Expressions. Not quite the scoring we saw in our first one. 11 Rocks, 7 Expressions. Some cold perimeter shooting outside of the first couple minutes. Nice cut there. Josiah Adamson get the lead down to 2. Stet Merritt checks in the game. Stet, kid from Troy. Oh, and a 10-second violation. The Rocks don't get it across half court, and it's turned over to Expressions. Josiah Adamson gets it out to Maker Ball. And it's over the backboard and back to the Rocks. Also checking into the game is Avery Council for Mackay. And Jake McCarthy has checked in as well for Cam. Or no, Cam's still in the game. So we got Stet, Cam, Avery, Jake, and Henry. Stet gets it across. Treddy, or Avery, excuse me. Stet looking for something. Pulls up for 3. Can't get it to go, but a rebound by Avery. And Cam will reset at the top of the key. Avery will now give it a try, and he hits. Big time 3 ball from Avery Council, making the 585 proud. A kick out. Ote dribbles into traffic, looking to pivot, swings it back out to Josiah Adamson, the lefty. Looking for a skip pass to Ote. He gets into the paint, kicks it out again. Some good ball movement by Expressions, and they get the 2. Reese Ayala with the finish. 14-11 with just over a minute left in the first quarter. Stet gets fouled on the wing. 105 left to go in the opening quarter. Got the correct score bug on the bottom. Expressions 11, City Rocks 14. Let's go Rocks. Avery, oh, got him skating. Passes it out to Henry, who came up clutch yesterday. Out to Henry for a deep three, step back. Oh, he hits it. Henry Fox has been on fire. 17-11 Rocks. I got to see what the combine's saying for Henry, but he's about 6'10" and can shoot the three. Oh, but he puts it down in traffic. But Jake to the rescue and gets it out to Stet for the reset. Stet looking to drop. Oh, he pulls up for three. Oh, it's in and out. And Expressions can hold for the last shot here. That's Josiah Adamson. Oh, good defense. Oh, and the stuff at the buzzer by Jake McCarthy. He looked like he was going up for a kill there in volleyball. My goodness. And that's the end of the first quarter. City Rocks 17, Expressions 11. We know Jalen Pickett, bobblehead, is excited about this result so far. Still a lot of time left. So we're a quarter down, 3 to go. Rocks looking to set this season up 2-0. They haven't started 2-0 I think in a few years, since the Keyshawn Tillery days. And, we're feeling good about this team. Feeling good. Playing hard together. Coach Hart, Coach Massarello got these guys playing really well. The keys for today's game: we got to build walls, no straight line drives, switch all ball screens, and just execute. We got to be aggressive, look to attack. And I would say they shouldn't settle for as many jump shots. I think these guys can get to the rim. And then once they do, that'll set up the jump shot later in the game. Or, vice versa. You could set up the three and then get the drives later. Looks like that could have been Rock's possession, but trickles out of bounds on the baseline. Expressions will run a set here. Rocks have really clamped down on defense in the last few minutes. Avery is just a dog on the ball as CJ Johnson checks in the game, guarding Ote. Nice recovery there. And he forces an air ball. Nice defense by CJ Johnson. Stet will bring the ball up the court. There we go. CJ swings it across the Stet. 10 on the shot clock. Looking for that long horn screen. Oh. 3 on the shot clock. Jake's got to put it up. Oh, and they don't see it. They don't see it. And that is a shot clock violation. Ball back to the Expressions. I wish I could yell and they could hear me, but I'm in Albany and they're in Atlanta, so that doesn't work. But I'm sure you guys were all shouting at your mobile devices or laptops or desktops saying the same thing. It's hard to see those scoreboards when you're at these tournaments, though, because, look how many courts are out there. Oh, and he gets the lucky bounce. Expressions cut the lead in half, 17-14. Stet's having a tough time staying on his feet. Avery, pull up, pop, no good. Rebound, strong to Josiah Adamson. And he'll kick it across to Reese Ayala. Same spot, same player, different result. But CJ gets pushed in the back and they don't call it. Oh, no, keeps it in bounds, but then he turns it over. Sloppy possession from Expressions. And Jim Hart wants a timeout as he'll get Mackay back into the game. Shout out to the staff members. We got Jimmy Wooten, Benwick Egan from Siena, Josh Abercrombie from Syracuse, Anthony Paris from Long Island, Coach Carmen. I think that's T. Petway in the getting in the huddle there. T. Petway was on that team with Keyshawn. Mason Blackwood, who's going to be at St. Bonaventure next year. You know, the Rocks do the portal too. We do the portal. Keyshawn at Charlotte. Got Coyle just recommitted to Siena. Parrish Edmond coming into Siena. They'll be ready to go. All live. Makai White back into the game. Henry thought about it. CJ 3-ball off the rim. And Avery's picking up on defense, harassing the defender. And he steps out of bounds and forces the turnover. Rocks ball. So the Rocks struggling on offense. Yet to score in the second quarter, but forcing a couple turnovers in a row. Let's see if they could turn the defense into offense. As Makai comes across the screen. Oh, and he doesn't see it. Back it goes to Expressions. Thought about the three. Elijah McNair spins it out. No good. And Makai brings it back. Henry thought about it. Makai will reset at the Gatorade logo. Swings it to Avery. Screen from Jake. 3 on the shot clock. Got to get one up. Makai sees it. And he gets another foul call on the 3-ball. Coach Quarles thinking he kicked his leg out. And the ref will explain to him that you got to give him space to land. 3 free throws from Makai. First one is good. Rocks up 4. Second free throw is good. Makai White finding his stroke at the free throw line as we get some hockey subs in for the Rocks. Taggart, Cam, and D. Along with Makai and CJ Johnson. That's our 5. And Makai gets all 3. Now he's up to 5 for 6 from the line. 83%. This is why I'm a good announcer, right, guys? All right. 3-ball on the way. No, it's a 2. Oh, and a steal by CJ, but he loses it. But it goes to the Rocks. Another turnover forced by the Rocks defense. Makai gets open, and he'll bring it up the court as the Rocks look to extend their lead. Opened up a 9-2 advantage early on, but haven't gotten ahead past 6 since D. Maloney's 3 for D. Maloney. And the kid from Clifton Park stripes it. We haven't had a Clifton Park player go league since Kevin Herter. He might be the next one. Looking to accelerate his career and his offers this EYBL session. As the Rocks are up 9. CJ on the ball. Guarding Najaya Christopher. Another steal from Makai. He goes in with the left and the finish. Rocks up 11. And CJ Makai with another trap. Looking to create some more havoc. That's at least 4 turnovers from Expressions so far in just the first 4 minutes. As CJ gets a hand coming to the bench. Treadell Faison comes back into the game. One of our best looking prospects coming from Troy since Emmanuel Tiki Mabin. Number 4. Oh, and a stuff. Oh, and a wedgie. A rare wedgie. Would you look at that? And the ball will go to the Rocks. Great agility for Cam to get back into the play and defend it. Rocks can definitely move. This team can move. As Mackay gets a step, we'll kick it back out. Taggart looking for something. Drives. And he gets the foul. Quarles can't believe it, but he was tripped up going to the rim. And Tag will get a chance to go to the line for 2. Oh, and the first one rattles out. Taggart. Second one is good, and he's on the board. Had the massive 3 ball. They ran a set for him against EYBL, and he delivered. Huge part of the victory. And the Rocks are on a 9-0 run. Bullies his way in, kicks it out to Najai Christopher, who splashes home a 3, and the Expressions get back in the game. Cut the deficit to 6 with 3:05 remaining to go. Treddy with the post up, kicks it to Cam, who soars for the flush. Cam Blankenberg does a chin up on the rim. And the Rocks go back up 8 as Ote steps back and he splashes a 3. And a foul called as Mackay drives. Chad, is that score right? Is that 28-20 right? Thought it might be 28-23. And a nice little midi from D. Maloney as the Rocks go back up by 7. Passes it. Christopher again for 3 off the rim. And Taggart, you got to get that, Tag. Come on, Tag. Oh. And a 3 goes. And that's just the type of play that hurts. Kai brings it across the timeline. Can't get the runner. Now the Expressions have numbers. And they get the foul called underneath. D. Maloney with the foul. And Expressions will go back to the line with a chance to cut the lead down. Ayala, the leading scorer from Expressions, no good on the first one. Second free throw is good. 30-24 Expressions. Trailing this one. Taggart, a deep bomb. No good, but Treddy on the spot with the rebound. Oh, and he can't get the pass over to Cam. Rocks in a lull on offense. Ote, the top 50 player, drives it in. Oh, and he call a whistle. Is that a jump ball? No, underneath. No good, and Cam skies for the board. The sure-handed power forward gets it. D. Maloney trying another one. Oh, that one looked good. Great release, just can't get the follow. Oh, spin, no good. And now Taggart's got a 2-on-1. And he tips it back to Taggart, who gets the bucket. And the Rocks are up 8 with 48 seconds left. Not the textbook fast break, but D smartly tips it back. And Jalen with the finish. Rocks up 8. (32-24) Rocks looking to stay at the top of the standings so far in this early Peach Jam session. I'll have a look at the standings on tomorrow's broadcast. It's a little too early to be scoreboard watching, but Rocks right up there. I'd argue the performance of the day. Maybe a little hangover here. Battling Expressions only put up 34 points in their first game. They've got 24 so far in the second quarter. Obviously, that's a bit of an anomaly, that score from yesterday on both sides. Rocks putting up 102. Again, Makai had 36 points in 30 minutes. Cam, 17. Tag, 14. Treddy with 6. Davon with 9. Henry with 11. CJ, Stet with 8. Avery with 4. And Jake came in and got some big-time blocks. Nice defense there by Cam. Knowing the scouting report. Likes to spin, and he blocks it. Great defense. The Rocks corral, and out goes Tredell. Faison. Oops. Gets it out to D. Knocked out of bounds, and it's the Expressions basketball. A little hot potato there. And now Expressions will hold for one shot here. 32-24. Taggart on defense. Going for the steal. Nice recovery. Loose ball. Out to Ote with 1. And they call the foul with 1 second left on Cam. Oh. 2 shots for Patrick Ote. As he limps to the free throw line. Some 50-50 balls that we didn't come up with. It looks like the Rocks will have a 7 or 6 point lead going into the break. Coach Hart talking to the referees. And it's halftime, 32-26. What can I say? I think there was a lot of positives there. Some sloppy offense on both sides. Makai got us going early on. I think he's up to 10 points. Cam Blankenberg has really stood out to me with his rebounding, his defense. I think he's got a couple fouls, so he's got to stay out of foul trouble. Fouled out late in yesterday's game. Henry with the big 3 off the bench. D. Maloney was clutch. And Tag had a couple nice buckets there late. So we'll get you back out to the court for this very brief halftime. Let's see how much time is on the clock. Just a quick update. The 16U City Rocks are 2-0. Another win today against Boo Williams. They're 2-0 on the day. What do we think? Should we do a live stream for the 16U later today? I might not announce it, to be honest, but I might give you guys a little free preview for the 16U squad. Boys are balling. Coach DJ Jones, Coach Onion, Coach Abar, Coach Nick. Got 3 minutes left in overtime. Good time to get some popcorn. Oh, right, it's not overtime as I was just told. It's halftime. I'm getting excited. I hope we don't have overtime. I hope we pull away. 32 City Rocks, 26 Expressions. Have a popcorn fundraiser. Get your gourmet popcorn for the next session. It should arrive by the next session. Back-to-back sessions, May 14th, and then the following week in Kansas City. I think the kids will probably get some new John Morants in Memphis. That's what I'm thinking. We'll take you a little bit behind the scenes. We're going to do a documentary this year. We got some good content on our Instagram. Check out our Instagram page at City Rocks Basketball. Gained a few hundred followers, I think, since yesterday from just that game. I think Makai got maybe 1,000 plus. He was balling. Also, check out the website, cityrocks.org. You can check out the rosters from 17U, 16U, and 15U, the EYBL programs. Get those junior EYBL rosters up shortly. Junior EYBL has been balling 8th grade. Got a kid by the name of MJ Hill who's been really balling. Watch out for him. About a minute to go as we look at the remainder of the schedule. Just 3 games. We took down EYBL in overtime yesterday in a battle with Expressions. And then we have Drive Nation, who beat Expressions but lost to EYBL tomorrow. But they have the #1 player, I believe, in the country, in Marcus Spears Jr. It's a big, so that should be an interesting matchup tomorrow, playing the #1 player in the nation on Drive Nation, based in Texas. As we look at the score here, Rocks 32, Expressions 26. Tag getting some last warm-up shots in before the start of the second half. Nike switched up their video provider, so we don't get the live stats anymore. We'll see if that gets changed throughout the season, but my recollection, I think Makai's leading the way. And he's got 12. Treddy and D. Maloney have 5 apiece. All right, we're back live here. Start of the third quarter. It's Expressions will get the ball. Reese Ayala comes across the timeline. Swings it across to Josiah Adamson. Passes it over to Ote. Turn maker Bowl drives it. Ote with a tough step back 3 off the rim. Jacobson with the rebound. And it gets knocked out of his hands. Expressions will have the ball at the baseline. Long pass out to the top of the key. Josiah Adamson The lefty with the step back. Oh, no good. And Cam out. Swings it off at the D. In the post. We'll reset it over to Mackay. And then Coach Hire is going to call a set here. Double the ball screen. Tag. Gets a step. And he finishes it with one hand going to his left. What a kiss off the backboard from Jalen Taggart. Had a huge year with Putnam Science. Oh, somehow he keeps it alive. No good. And the ball is out to Expressions. A couple early offensive rebounds, second chance looks for Expressions. Haven't been able to catch it in. Oh, and a foul by D, going for the interception. Expressions will have it sideline out of bounds. 6:48 remaining. D Maloney, I think, has just picked up his third foul, possibly. And CJ will check in. Ote gets the ball. Nice hands by Treddy. Tough fadeaway, and he gets it to go. Patrick Ote with a tough fadeaway. Bring the lead back to 8. Treddy gets the ball. Cam tries to get the tip in off the missed 3 from Jalen. Doesn't get it to go. And back comes Expressions. Reese Ayala will feed it down low. And he gets the baby hook to go from Eric Jacobson. And it's a 4-point game now. Mackay looking for some space. Defense really collapsing on him. Taggart, tough step back, no good. Tough shot. And back comes Ote, who kicks it coast to coast, and it's a 2-point game. And it's turnover there. Coach Hart is going to his bench now. His Expressions have scored 6 straight. And the timeout is called by the Rocks. Mackay pleading his case about something. Not sure what's going on. Should be Rocks ball when we come back from this quick timeout. Tough start to this half. I mean, Expressions plays good defense. They're not going to give up those. They're not going to play up and down like AB Elite did. You're going to have to work your offense and get good shots. That's just the facts. 34-32. Coach Quarles getting his team hyped up to go back out there. You know he wants this one bad. Never want to start 0-2 to the season. Rocks looking to get to 2-0. They're going to be in a dogfight here, 34-32. See if we can get open and get guys some good shots. 4:57 left to go. pass into Avery. Kicks it out to CJ for 3. No good. And a rebound goes right back to CJ. Gets it out to Treddy. And he gets fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. Treddy phase on. We'll get to the charity stripe. Shooting 2 for the Rocks. Nice patient drive. Didn't like the shot, so he got a better look and gets rewarded with a trip to the line. So we got a couple wet spots on the floor there. Reese Ayala gets a little help from the ball boy. First free throw on the way from Treddy. Oh, can't get it to go. Looks like that ball might be slippery too. Everyone's kind of slipping around. It's tough when you get all these guys in a hot gym. Second free throw from Faison is good. Rocks up 3. 4:25 left to go in the third quarter rather. Expression's making an effort to get the ball. Oh no, he didn't call a foul, did they? No, they didn't. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. It looked like he just got his cookies taken, but they called a foul. And the Rocks will have to defend. I mentioned Expressions wanting to get the ball inside more in the second half against the undersized Rocks roster. Cam holding his ground. Rocks defending well on the perimeter. Forces an air ball, and Avery counsels off to the races. Stet to Cam. Oh, was too strong on the 3, and now back comes Expressions. But they can't get it to go either. But Ote cleans it up, and it's a 1-point game. Rocks come back with it. 3:35 left to go in the third. Nice find to Cam. Oh, but he can't finish. Was expecting contact and it wasn't there. Ote bullies his way in. Finds Anderson. And he scores, and the Expressions take their first lead of the game. 36-35. And it's a kick ball. 3:03 remaining. And the Rocks have seen an 8-point lead disintegrate here in the third quarter. Kai White checking back into the game. We need our star player to find his scoring rhythm again. Passes it over to Jake, to Henry. Gets it inside to Cam, who has it knocked away, stolen. And it's a timeout. Let's go, Rocks. We got to pick things up here. Sayala brings it across the timeline. Ote with the head start. Kicks it out. Mackay on the defense. Late shot clock, no good. Rebound to Cam, and Mackay's out. And a blocking foul called on Ayala. Mackay looked to go to the rim. Gave only the second team foul on Expressions. Shreddy gets it into Makai. Swings it out to Jake. Makai finds Henry. 3-ball, top of the key. No good, but Cam saves it. Oh, but it's out of bounds. Rocks have gone ice cold in this third quarter. Man, Expressions play a suffocating brand of basketball. But that was a clean look, and we just haven't gotten those shots to go. 36-35. Rocks look to switch things up a little bit defensively. Ote with the tough step back 3. No good. And Shreddy's off to the races. 1-on-3. And he draws the foul, but he's coming up limping. And he looks to shake it off and get to the charity stripe. Shreddy getting to the rim, earning his second set of free throws in this quarter. Really the only offense we've gotten in the last 5 minutes. See if the Rocks can get back out in front. First free throw on the way and good. Tied at 36 with 1 minute, 36 seconds in the third quarter. Jake, Cam, Shreddy, Makai, and Henry in the game for the Rocks. Second free throw is splash, and the Rocks get back out in front, 37-36. See if we can close this quarter off strong. Let's go, Rocks. Let's go. Long 3. No good. And it comes back to Najaya Christopher, who hits up another 3. That's no good. Ote with a strong rebound. Passes it out. And that 3 is good. Third chance opportunity. And Expressions will make you pay. Makai dances with it. And another ball rebound, and this time for City Rocks. Gets it into Cam. Oh, and he can't get the layup to go. He might have been pushed. And it's gone the other way, and Expressions have their largest lead, 4-point game. Rocks missing some bunnies. And a foul going the other way. What? Missing layups. This has been a rough quarter. Oh, they counted. That was a goaltend. Okay. Excuse me. Goaltending, bucket good. Cam with the 2 points. Rocks will have to defend this last shot. And it's picked up by Josiah Anderson. Swings it to Christopher. Makai gambles. Three seconds. 2, 1. Makai. Oh, he almost hits a tough last second 3. And the Rocks are now down by 2. An 8-point quarter in Expression's favor. Rocks gotta win these last 8 minutes. Got a whole cavalry of coaches here for the Rocks. Coach Hart talking to his group. telling them what needs to be done in order to pull out a victory here. It's been a roller coaster couple days, but the Rocks have been able to close. Try to do it here for second game of the session. Planting some seeds for Augusta, the Peach Jam. This is the game you gotta win. Gotta win these ones. Henry, open three. Off the rim, no good. Between the legs, triple. Somehow kept in bounds. And finally, a foul is called on the Rocks. Out of bounds underneath. This D might have just picked up his fourth foul. And the Rocks will play smaller lineup with Avery checking in. Good defense by Avery. Almost forced a steal. Ote. Oh, boy, that was a tough triple. And the Expressions are up 5. Henry answers with a huge 3. Down 2 now. Skip pass to Christopher. Christopher passes out to Adamson. He'll try another 3. No good, but there's no one there to rebound. And he gets fouled on the pass. Those long rebounds are tough to track down, but we got to find our bodies. Two-point lead for Expressions. And it's stolen away by Treddy, who reads the inbound. He'll get it out to Mackay, who gets a step, but he can't get it to go. And Mackay looks like he'll get to the line shooting 2. But it's an out of bounds. Looks like it was an out of bounds call on the rebound. Ball into Henry. Jake gets it. Hand off to Mackay. Finds Henry. Oh no. Wide open layup. 4-point lead. Avery counts it for the 3, and it's good. Nice pass by Treddy Faison to find his backcourt mate. Avery counts it for 3, and he'll cut it to 1. Rocks getting triple to fall here a little bit. Ote looking to take over the game. Oh, they bail him out. And Ote will go to the line within the chance to bring Expressions back up by 3. 6 minutes left. Ote earning his ranking in these last couple quarters. As Cam will check back in for Jake McCarthy. Second free throw is good. 3-point game. Cam will get it into Mackay. Nice find, and Treddy will finish it. Great set piece by the Rocks, and he gets all alone underneath the basket and phase on with the finish. 1-point game. Let's get a stop. Cam on the ball. They're looking to feed it inside. Then Van Bulk will get it, and it's a foul call, and that's the third foul of the quarter on the City Rocks. Ball underneath. Good defense. Oh, no, they called another one? And that's the fourth foul of the quarter, and the Russians will be – oh, they're already in the bonus. Wow. Yeah, that's the fifth foul. So the Rocks need to show some toughness without fouling here the rest of the way. Coach Quarles' game plan is to get it down low. Luckily, the free throw comes off the rim as D. Maloney will check back into the game, replacing Henry Fox. Second free throw is good from Josiah Adamson. We got a 2-point game. Coach Hart. That was telegraphed and stolen for the flush. 4-point lead from Expressions. 5 minutes left. And a foul called. 51-47. Mackay draws the second team foul on Expressions. Rocks, we're going to have to dig real deep in order to come out with a win here. The odds are stacked against them. So Mackay needs to get going here. Treddy travels. That will check back in. Three ball. D. Maloney comes down with the board. And they call a jump ball, and it will stay with Expressions. Needed that possession. And Josiah Adamson bullies his way in, and they call a technical. On Expressions, and they'll get one free throw at least to try to cut into this lead. Tough break, though. They get the rebound, they call a foul, or they call a jump ball, and then they get the bucket. 4-point swing, potentially. Maybe this is what Mackay needs to get going here. And he can't finish the free throw. And only one shot. 53-47. Expressions have just bear hugged the Rocks in this one. As he gets it into Stet. Out of bounds to the Rocks. Just can't get anything at the rim. Coach Hart pleading his case, but eventually you just got to make the bucket at the rim. Cam gets fouled. Go to the line for 2. First free throw is good from Cam. Ote checks back in for Expressions, looking to close this one out. Cam Blankenberg and the Rocks have other plans. Back down to 4. Rocks putting a little pressure on. Oh, and a tough floater goes for Christopher. And it's a 6-point game. D. Maloney for 3. No good. Oh, he misses it. He misses the dunk. Jump ball. And he'll stay with the City Rocks. Ball top to Cam. Another foul called. I believe that is the 4th team foul on Expressions. Now it's the 5th, so now Cam will get another chance to cut into this deficit as the Rocks look to make up 6 points in the last 3 minutes of this one. Know they can put up points in a hurry. It went from down 2 to winning by 8 in overtime in the game 1. Let's see if there's still some magic left. $55-50. Out of bounds, and it'll go to Expressions. Oh, they called a foul. And D. Maloney is fouled out of the game. $55-50. Huge free throws. First one is good. 56-50 Expressions. Taggart will come back into the game for some instant offense here. We needed him to get going. Second free throw on the way from Reese Ayala. No good. And another offensive rebound. And a layup, and that might be curtains. 58-50. Taggart, no good. Not his day. Rocks are defending down 8. In a game that looked like they had slipping away. Thank you guys for joining City Rocks Live. See if we can pull off a miracle comeback. 5 on the shot clock. Ote. No good. Another offensive rebound. But a foul is called, I believe. Not sure what the whistle and how the Rocks ended up with the ball back, but Expression's wondering the same thing I am. Why did that bucket didn't count? And it looks like they're going to count it. And it's a jump ball. Yeah, the Rocks are sleeping. This has been a hangover of mighty proportions in the second half. Up 6 going into the break. Had an 8-point lead early in the third. Now they find themselves down 8. And the way this game's going, the 8-point lead feels about 15. And they might even count this bucket to go give them a 10-point advantage. So Rock's going to need a miracle here in order to keep their undefeated season early on. Coach Quarles looking for an explanation. Looks like Expressions will keep the possession, but not the bucket. With a full 24-second shot clock. Rocks need to make something happen here. Be a tough loss. 7 on the shot clock. Crosses over. Oh, travel. And another board and a foul. I'm about to log off early, guys. This has been brutal to watch. This has been really tough. Free throw is good from Ote. Second free throw is good. Another steal and another bucket, and then Expressions is up 12 and a timeout from Todd. Avery got pushed in the back. They didn't call that. Kai spins out of trouble, loses it, and they get a layup. Two free throws from Kai White. Gets the first one to go. Gets the second, 10-point. What the fuck happened there? Did someone trip him from the baseline? There was like or did he slip? I think he just slipped up. Minute 21 left, 10-point game. Fouls called. This is going to be a long last minute and 15 seconds, I'm afraid. Free throw is good. And Expressions are clapping it up, knowing that they just pulled off a big win. 64-52. Kai spins, gets to a spot, makes the mid-range jumper, cuts it to 10. Oh, out of bounds. I thought it was off number 2, but it will stay with Expressions. And again, every time that anything happens, they need to wipe off sweat on the ground. This is unbelievable. Bro. Splits the double team and draws a foul. Expression just keep drilling their free throws. Blocked. (68-54) final. Expressions take down the City Rocks. Started off strong, wilted down the stretch, overmatched, overpowered, defeated. 68-54. Rocks fall to 1-1. Expressions improve to 1-1. We'll bring you the stars of the game shortly as we see the final score. Expression 68, Rocks 54. Cam, Henry, and Makai are the stars of the game. We'll see you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Set your alarms. We'll try to get this one back against Drive Nation, the #1 player. 9:30 a.m. tomorrow for the finale in Atlanta. Signing out from City Rocks Live Studio. Thanks for joining.